Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here. I'm here with a finished altered book. The book you've seen already is called Essays of Eliana and Eliana. I focused on Eliana. This book is about Eliana. She is absolutely huge. I haven't given her a closure. I could, but I don't feel the need. She's probably just going to stand on my shelf like she is, really. Oh, okay, forgot about that. Anyway, so this is Essays of Eliana. Eliana, excuse me, is a young lady who very much loves botanicals, nature. She loves drawing and painting. So shall we delve in? So initially we have the front cover with some faux old sellotape, and I've kind of highlighted Eliana's name because it's about Eliana, and this is volume 19 because this is my 19th journal. You might be thinking, we haven't seen 18. That's because I'm still making 18. 18 is still a work in progress, but this is 19. And this is a book from, I don't know if you can see that, 1879. So it's about Eliana and very chunky. So this is Eliana's mum, Eloise. And under here, excuse me, under here, we have a little vintage envelope with a picture of Eliana and Elena, her sister, when they were young. So we have two sisters and mum under there. So we start out, she's such a chunk, I'm going to have to do it page by page. Well, I'll do it page by page anyway. But so this is just a cluster and some lace decoration. And then we meet Eliana as a grown woman with her husband, Elijah. So obviously the book's about Eliana and she's very much into botanicals, as we will see when you go through this journal, because it is full of flowers. So this is one of Eliana's sketches. Eliana loved nothing more than to sketch flowers. This is part of her wedding dress, as we will see further on. And this is hubby. Hubby travels an awful lot with his work, so he sends Eliana lots of letters. So throughout the journal, there are lots of letters from her husband, Elijah. Here we have a little pocket with a kind of a tuck spot with a tag, a botanical tag in there. Lots of botanicals because Eliana loves botanicals. So that goes in there. And then we have, everything's falling down, some journal space. And we have a botanical tag with writing space. All the tags are writing space because it's a book, it's an altered book. So I've had to put writing space in here. You can tell Eliana loves her flowers, and here's another one of her sketches, and here's a little tag with a butterfly because she loves all things nature. In here we have another one of Eliana's drawings, and we have a tag with again a sketch from Eliana and journal space on the back. I couldn't get it in before for lace, right, I'll leave that there. Then we just have a decorative stenciled page with flowers, of course, and then we have these sketches by Eliana held in with the old vintage tape. And then we have a pocket with, of course, a botanical tag which you can write on the back. This is another one of Eliana's sketches, a little cluster and a little pocket. Wherever life Plants You Bloom with Grace, with another botanical tag. Then we have some writing space that pulls out that way, and it also pulls out that way, so you can write on both sides, and obviously botanicals here, there and everywhere. I'm gonna have to hold her up like that because she's so fat. So next we've got just a frame, a pretty frame with, could be another one of Eliana's sketches there. And then we've got this teeny tiny pocket with a teeny tiny journal card in it. And we've also got a little stamp, because her husband travels so much, he writes to her from all over the world. Can't get that back in. So she saves all the stamps as well, and his envelopes. So carrying on, we have this page which I've splattered with gold. I don't know if you can see that, but this is Eliana and her husband. And again, this is some of Eliana's wedding dress, and this is a letter from her husband, and in here we have the letter, and we have a picture of her husband on his travels, wherever that is, I don't know, but that's another letter from her hubby. So then we go on to the next page, which is just journal space and a bit of decoration down the edge. All the chapters begin and end with pretty stuff, so I haven't really done anything to them much. Maybe just added a bit of stenciling around the edges and lace. This is Eliana's children, Eli and Emily. Yes, everybody begins with E. Don't know why, but they just do. So that's young Eli and Emily, Eliana's children. And then we have, again, just stenciled paper. And on the next page, we again have got a pocket with a little tag that you can write on. And then we have some more writing space. And in that writing space, under a glassine bag, is another one of Eliana's sketches, signed by Eliana. So that just pops in there. Then we've got a picture of Eliana. Eliana's favourite flowers are roses. So stop and smell the roses. This is Eliana dressed up, ready to go out on a date night with her husband. He's bought her some roses, and there is a preserved rose petal. Writing space. I can't even see this in this line. And then here, this is also just writing space, because obviously Eliana's husband wrote to her a lot, but she also needed to write to him. So there's writing paper for Eliana as well. Here we have a pocket at this side with a little tag with Eliana's favourite flower on there, just tucked in there. And then we have another tag with a teeny tiny love heart charm on there and some lace. And we also have another letter, which I won't fasten this up again because it's all tucked in. Another letter in an envelope, a fold up envelope from Eliana's husband. So there's another letter. I'll fold that up later. Then we've just got a bit of a decorative page there around this pretty flower. Sorry, I've got an itch in my ear. So that's just decorative. Then we have a very small pocket. Most of the pockets are made out of the pages that I took out of this journal. We've got some poppy seeds in there. We've got a little vellum picture. We've got a teeny tiny little, I don't know if it's a tea card or a cigarette card there. It's not a real one, it's just a printout. And then we've got one of my shuffles that I did on the internet. Little crunchy cluster, what do you call them? Not a cluster, ruffle. And then we've got another one of Eliana's sketches here, and of course behind that there's some botanical tags because she really loves her botanicals. We've got some stenciling on this page, and then more stenciling, and then we've got this, we did this on camera, this little botanical pocket and tiny little botanical tag with writing space on the back. Keep squashing the lace, putting that in. Then we have more writing space, if you can see, and another little pocket where flowers bloom, so does hope, and just a little sticker in there. Then we've got this big pocket, and this contains a large tag with writing space, lined paper for Eliana. We have a library card that she can also write on. We also have an invitation to the event that Eliana was dressed up for. And then we also have a little booklet and some more papers that she can use to write to her husband when he's away. Then we have more writing space for Eliana to journal about her botanicals or do her sketches. And there's flowers everywhere in this journal. Flowers everywhere, as you can see. And then we have some more letters from hubby here, printed letters, and obviously a picture of her favourite flower, roses. And then this is also a pocket which holds a postcard from Eliana's hubby. Everything she saves and she documents in this book. So we've got another botanical there, just a bit of page decoration, blank, and then some more flowers because she loves flowers. And then we have another large flower, an iris. In here there is another letter from Eliana's husband. There is a, I don't know what that is, a library card, sorry, and another postcard from Eliana's husband. So she saves everything and keeps it in this little memoir book. And here we have like a little open heart, and you can write on this side and you can write on that side, so you can have messages in there, and obviously stenciled pages. Just a stamp, another flower, some more flowers. I have no idea what that says there. That is way too small for my eyes. I hope it makes sense because it is a Chinese sticker. Oh. Can you believe? Old China. I didn't say that on purpose, honestly. More flowers, and then here we have a picture of Eliana and her husband, and this is Eliana's horse, Ellie the horse, and we have more writing space that folds out from there. Lost my paper clip. So that's just held closed with that. Then we've got a belly band, a nice little lacy belly band. And behind here we've got more papers to write on. We've got a few tickets and some more writing space for Eliana to write to hubby when he's away. Then we have just a decorative edge there, a little tag to journal on, and a little chiffon silk ruffle. And then here we've got another postcard, and I won't be refastening this, I won't make you watch me do that. This opens And in here we have, obviously, some little botanical prints. We have a little vellum birds, and we have a little field diary of Eliana's, where she has recorded notes about the specimens that she's seen around, little notes, and space for more notes. So that all tucks in there, and that fastens back up, but not right now. Then we have just a decorative page, just decorative, forget me not, blue. I don't quite know why I put that up there, but anyway, it doesn't really serve a purpose. And this is also a pocket, so we have another library card in there, because Eliana also loves books, hence her recording everything in a book. She loves reading. So this is an altered paperclip, and again there's just more writing space for Eliana to write to her husband while he's on his travels. So I'll just pop that back on, if it will go on camera. Sometimes things don't work on camera, but there we go. And then at this side we've just got another postcard from Eliana's husband, and a stamp and a ruffle. Up here we've got an upside down pocket with a tag with Eliana's favourite flowers, roses. Then we have a little library card pocket with some beautiful rose stickers in there for her to use in the journal, and a little butterfly. And then we have another pocket with one of Eliana's watercolours, and then we've got just a little note and another one of those really teeny tiny little journal cards in the pocket there. Here we have got some more tickets, botanical things, and then we've got index card. That's it, index card that's been stamped, and she can write on that, and it's got a little tag on it, and that just slots back in there with the little tag hanging out. And then on the other side we've got some journal space, more flowers. And then this page is a letter that her husband sent her, and some of the stamps that she's saved from his travels around the world, and a real rose petal from the bouquet of flowers that he sent her. And this is Eliana's dog, Eduardo. I'm running out of e-names now. More journal space and a little ruffle. This is just a frame with obviously Eliana's favourite flower in. Again, more journal space. I can't get hold of the pages. And then we have just a bit of washi tape there. And then we have this pocket, which has 2 journal cards in. Favourite roses, so there's roses everywhere in here. And then there's this one with roses on, and you can write on the back. So they just tuck in there. And that's just a collage page. Just pretty, just pretty. Then we have some space, so you could add more writing space to these. Because Eliana is an artist and she loves drawing, we have a teeny tiny pencil, we have a paintbrush, and we have a couple of Eliana's sketches in the pocket there with a paintbrush and her pencil, and she's even painted onto a piece of fabric there. Flowers, excuse me, more writing space. just a decorative page. I was going to say a washi tape page, but they wouldn't have had washi tape back then. Then we've got this that said the wedding that I've made a pocket out of. So here's some of Eliana's wedding dress again. Here's again her favourite flower, a postcard from hubby, and a picture of Eliana in her beautiful coffee coloured wedding dress. And then we have an envelope covered in roses, because Eliana's husband knows she loves roses. So in this envelope even, she has a few letters from hubby, a couple of different letters from hubby that she's saved, a picture of hubby and his dad while he was away, and a pocket from her husband with real dried rose petals in it. So that just clips onto there, whoopsie, and goes back in there. Oh, this wasn't made out of one of these book pages, it was made out of a different book. But there we go. Pages, flowers everywhere, flowers everywhere. Specimens in jars that Eliana keeps, and some of Eliana's drawings. Black pepper. Also another sketch of Eliana's, which is bay leaves with an actual real dried bay leaf. And we've got some spare pages, which you could write on the bottom bits actually. This is just some patterned hessian with just a little tag with flowery things on, and a little tiny flower charm. And then we've got this one that I think we made on camera the other day. Just got a nice rose tag in there, and then just a teeny little tag with a teeny little butterfly in that pocket. Excuse me. And then more flowers and a bookmark so that Eliana knows where she's at. It's just an over the page bookmark with little butterflies on the top. I think I did make them on a video a long time ago. Just some botanical bits here and there, and then we've got a little pocket at this side with two tags with Eliana's drawings on that she's painted in gold. And then this is some napkin and stenciling, and then we have another pocket, she's so chunky, with a couple of botanical cards. This is another one of my shuffles that I printed out. Some nice pretty lace and a couple of tags in there, more writing space and flowers. And then here we've got stenciling on both sides, and again we've got some receipt paper and another letter from Hubs in a flower pocket. And then we have Eliana, a flower blossoms for its own joy. And there's obviously little flowers everywhere. That's a fabric pocket with, again, you guessed it, another letter from hubby. She's got lots of letters from her husband. And that just pops in there. And then we have writing space again, which folds out more that side. So she can write her memoirs in there. Another pretty flower. More writing space and a little cluster. And on this side, don't know how on earth she'd write in it, but there's a little scrappy notepad there and some more of a wedding dress lace there. And then here we've got a little field notebook with just a little bit of writing space in it and a little tag with a butterfly. And that's her little field notes book. Another little flower. Writing space. There's flowers all the way through this journal. It's so pretty journal book. A little typewriter here with a letter. Oops, sorry, out of frame. And another letter from hubby, just tucked in there. Nice little cluster there with a flower in it and some stamping. And then more journal space with a tiny little gilded bird in the corner, heat embossed on vellum. And then we have a corner tuck with small writing space, another sketch and a little ticket in there. Then we have this pocket with lace at the bottom and a little ribbon and Eliana's favourite flower, obviously, and the little rose cluster in the corner. For some reason, Eliana drew on a tea bag. I don't even know if they had tea bags back then, but hey, she drew on a tea bag. And there's small little botanical tickets in there. More of Eliana's sketches. It's really hard to see in this light, isn't it? Signed again by Eliana. And we've got like a specimen pocket there with just a little tag in. Just a bit of decorative page edge. This again is another just whoopsie decorative paper and leaves. And then we've got another Eliana sketch there. Can you even see? And we've got another Eliana sketch, and we've got another letter from hubby that folds up very, very small. So they're on there with a little heart paper clip. And then we've got a very small pocket in this corner with a little botanical tag in there. You watch, I won't be able to get it back in now. Always happens when you're on camera. And a little teeny flower tag at the front. And then on this page, oh, it's already open. You saw me do this, but you didn't see me do the decoration, I don't think. So this is envelopes that open out. And every envelope has got real vintage stamps in that Eliana's kept from all her husband's letters. So there's stamps in every one of them. I'll see if I can shift this back round. There we go. And on the other side, oh my goodness, we've got another pocket with another big rose tag in there because they're Eliana's favourites. This is journal space and even more journal space there to write on. I think that's meant to be stuck down. It's not meant to be a flap. I must have forgot to glue that side. Then we've got another specimen with a little ticket. Actually, that page says, I don't know if you can see it, specimen page. So there we go. It's got a little specimen. And then right at the back, we have a flip up with some writing space and more writing space underneath. And that, my lovelies, is a very fat, chunky Eliana. But I have so enjoyed making her. She's massive. She just doesn't even go anywhere near closed. But I don't care. She can stand like that and look pretty and show off all the beautiful lace and everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That is Eliana. This is journal number 19. Number 18 I'm still making, but hopefully you might see that soon as well. So I hope you've enjoyed Eliana and her little story. And thank you for watching. See you soon.